votre repose-pied, votre porte gobelet, débranchez tout câble de la prise PC ou USB de votre siège et ouvrez tous les cachets. Il est interdit de fumer et la cigarette électronique n'est pas autorisée. Nous vous recommandons de lire la notice de sécurité placée devant vous et vous rappelons qu'en cas d'évacuation, vous devrez laisser tous vos bagages. Ladies and gentlemen, we will ending shortly. Please fasten and adjust your seatbelt. Put your seatbelt fully upright. Stow away your table and footwear. Disconnect any wire from the in-seat PC or USB socket and open all window blinds. E-cigarettes are not permitted and smoking is prohibited. We recommend that you read the seatbelt in front of you and remember that in the event of evacuation, you must keep all your baggage behind.
We're finally coming into France, so I'm going to some pictures. Hopefully I can get some good shots of Paris City. Alright, check you later. Vlog number 2. We are in the security line. This might be a while.
I know. Oh my god, this would.
Vlog number 3.89 to the AC. We made it through customs and they really didn't care and they just stamped you right away. Just get out of here.
And when he says right away, it was a big long line.
Is this your vlog? And then we bought our tickets for the train to get into Paris, and that may have taken longer than our flight here. So, next stop, Inner City, Paris.
John at the airport.
Yes, John was a big help. Vlog day 867.23. It smells like urine. We can't, I'm really tired, we can't check in until 2. So we're just kind of walking around. But there is a lovely view of something behind me.
What are you doing? Oh.
Boom, Iron Lady. Get out, this is my vlog. Christ. Whole fucking trip. Anyway. We're going there tomorrow. We're gonna go try and find some food. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to go get some food and then maybe have a picnic on the Champ du Mars. Goodbye.
Idioma español, gracias a las flechas que se encuentran junto a la pantalla. Los baños están abajo y serán cerrados 10 minutos antes de que se termine el crucero. Toda la tripulación os desea un agradable crucero. Podéis conectaros también en el sistema de redes
Real bubbly. Well, you got the first one, so that's I guess what happens.
En cualquier parte del barco.
If anybody here is a bartender, feel free to give me tips.
We are in the Eiffel Tower right now. It's a little bit noisy. You may not be able to hear me, but going to the top. So I'm at the top of the tower now, and we're really high. Here we go.
It's my own responsibility to find someone to cover for Is that Parker? I think more than that. Because they only make those schedules for the whole summer.
Faut trouver les bons côtés.
The full effect.
Vous changez? Ouais, toutes les heures on change, on est partout en même temps.
I think that was it. Something what I've done.
Toujours voir que les bons côtés.
Right. never miss it when we're in it.
It just keeps going.
I'm not sure yet, but they already let me schedule me for 40 hours. I'm like, nice, welcome.
It's extreme.
I'm not sure,
On a changé dehors, de voir les gens, de voir les gens dehors. On est pas fermé dans un
San Antonio.
Voilà.
At Napoleon's tomb. So when I pass, I want something just like that. I'm in Napoleon's tomb right now, and this is pretty awesome. See, we came in right there, and this place is just immense. And by the way, he's right there. Basically what I want when I go, something like this. Log 1,686,233. We're at the Musée d'Armée. Also, we're in Napoleon's tomb. It's on the other side of this, but this thing is amazing. Built for all his veterans of wars and I think some injured people, or his wounded warriors, if you will, were able to retire here and spend time. Although not handicap accessible from what I saw, so if you're in a wheelchair, I'm sorry. Anyway, really, really cool. It's amazing architecture everywhere here, and just it's unbelievable to walk in. Log 9,236. We finally made it after some navigation issues on the train, but whoop, there it is. Arc de Triomphe. Good stuff. Live log here. That is the Champs-Élysées. Oh, and this is the top of the Arc de Triomphe. A lot of good views here. Just a lot of good views. Cool stuff. Alright, here we go. We're about to finally leave the Arc de Triomphe. Look at this weirdo doing something in the background. And I'm really hoping there's a fireman's pole to get down because I don't want to do 400 stairs again. Nope. Alright, here we go. See you in an hour. Ugh, made it. So I just don't feel like people get a sense of scale on how large this actually is. Like, it is just colossal. It's pretty amazing. Love it. I don't know what log it is. I'm really exhausted, but I'm on a train. And it's my first train ride ever, so I'm kind of excited about that. Other than that, we're on our way to Cannes, or Cannes, not sure how to say it. And I want to try and get some sleep. It's about a 2-hour train trip, but I'll check in once we're there. Vlog day 286,323. It's been a while. Today we went on a train ride from Paris to Cannes. We're now in Bayeux, and this place is awesome. So this is one of the few places that was untouched during World War II, so it's very much original left and right. One of the really cool places is there's this nice little river that runs through it, And yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, we're gonna do a little shopping, look for some food. I'm at it with my group that I'm staying with, so find what we can find. Now, I just want to get the street view here, especially when it's lit up. I just got schooled during dinner by the waiter, badly, multiple times. It was fun though, it was worth it.
Did you get his name? Because I feel like he owes you something at this point.
Daddy, I assume, was the name.
Lots of
Alright,
burn.
we're gonna go to Omaha, check it out real quick, see where our start and end point are, and then head home. That's big. Vlog day 800, who cares? We are at Utah Beach right now, and I am walking onto a Higgins boat. Pretty freaking cool. I can't imagine being in one of these. It looks like it sucks, especially when they pack 25 people in here at a time. Yeah, this does not look like a fun thing to be in. Going up over 4 to 8 foot high swells on the ocean to get here, but really cool. There's Sherman over there. It's really cool out here though. I'm gonna go down to the beach and see all the people that are doing the event right now that are gonna be freezing cold. Sucks to be them. That will be me tomorrow though, so something to look forward to. Here is one of the bunkers. This is as far as we can go. Here, let me zoom out. Give you perspective of where we are. I just got done driving a manual in France.
We lived.
Shh. None of your business. That was harrowing, frightening, stuff of nightmares. We went a solid 20 to 40 the entire way here, kilometers per hour. So it's not very fast.
25.8 miles per hour.
But hey, we made it in, I think that's the church right there. Saint-Marie Église. I'm trying to talk here. It doesn't matter. I threw up a bunch of prayers, so I'm probably going to go in there and pray again because I made it. And we found a parking, and I think it's very different than in America because everywhere there's like parking meters and stuff in America, and there's very specific times when you park. Here it's just kind of like you can nudge up in here, and that's good.
Hopefully.
Never mind, there's like 40 cars that pass through here at going breakneck speeds. Just, yeah, you're good here. So, I'm gonna like take a nap or something, eat, wait for them to finish for the next like 12 hours or whatever it takes. Should be fun.
Camping.
Also want to point out, in a pro move, I never went past third gear while driving here, so go me. So we just finished up at the Airborne Museum in Saint-Marie-Église. It's one of the first towns liberated by the Allies during the Normandy invasions. If you hear those loud bastards in the background, there's a bunch of frogs. You can kind of see them hopping. They will not shut up. But they had a really, really awesome display in there where you walk into a kind of a cutout of a C-47 Skytrain. It's all dark. There's a bunch of figures that are wax figures that are dressed up in gear. So, and they have sound, and it's all vibrating. So it's like you're on a plane, and you kind of go down the the plane to the back where you would jump out if you're a paratrooper. You exit that area and it opens up and it's all dark, and you see all these little models of planes below you. And you can see a little parachutes opening below, and it's just a really neat effect, like as though you were jumping out during the invasion. So that's one of the, by far, that is one of the best museum displays I've seen ever. So we're gonna go. Index should be coming up soon for the group that started Utah Tough. We saw Jason McCarthy and met his wife Emily earlier, founder of GoRuck, and we should be meeting up with the guys finishing up Index here in the next hour or so. It's 5:30 right now. Index is probably going to be between 5 and 7, closer to 7 most likely, but yeah, gonna go check that out. Don't stop me now. Alright, this is it. This is the day of the event. It is 3:51 local time, so we're about to leave here about 4. So the next 2 minutes we're heading out to Omaha Beach, the event start point. Thankfully, Omaha Beach is much closer than Utah Beach is to where we're staying, but temperatures between 53 degrees and like 60 degrees for the first 4 hours, and within the first hour, or maybe just after the first hour, we will definitely be getting wet. So just make it through that part, and then yeah, we'll do one thing at a time. I'm really tired. I don't think we really haven't gotten more than 4 hours of sleep each night, just because we're either moving stuff or hurry up and wait. But yeah, should check in successfully after this. What's up, Daniel Nation? Video blog 5. So I didn't get a chance to do anything yesterday. We got to Normandy, got to Omaha Beach, started doing the event, put my phone away. It was about 89%. Went through some really cold water in the English Channel. Did some bounding up and down Omaha Beach, and it was low tide, much like when the Allies stormed the beach and it was this very surreal, slightly frightening moment, just because if you can imagine coming in with 6,000 other boats onto that beach, and in groups of 25 or however, it's usually around 25 in each Higgins boat, there is no cover. You're at low tide, it goes way far out, it is a long distance to cover, and there's nothing. And granted, they didn't have any of the hedgehogs out there or the trapezoids, but it would have been, I just, there's no words for how frightening it truly would have been trying to do that. So we finished that, got to National Cemetery, which is just up from the beach where we were, and my phone was at 1% because I guess I had apps running, and even though I didn't use it, drained the battery, so I got no pictures. I got nothing from yesterday, which is really unfortunate. If you look behind me, this is where we stayed for basically a few hours. This is a little farmhouse. It's very cool. Here is kind of the landscape. There's Jacob and Dominique. But yeah, we're just on this little part out here. It looks like it goes way back there, so it's a neat little place out here. A little chilly, much like the waters of the English Channel when we jumped in and then crawled through sand. Sand gets everywhere, by the way, and ruins everything. That totally sucked. But we're gonna head into Cannes, or Cannes, I always forget the pronunciation, and then the train back to Paris. We're going into Cannes super early because President Orange is coming in, and we wow, look at that beautiful French countryside. President Orange is coming in early, and there's a fear that they will shut down all the roads starting at 6 a.m. So we're getting in there, and then we have to kill like 6 hours until our train back to Paris. Yeah, Alright, I'll probably vlog a little bit later. Peace. I made friends. Baremu. Hi. Awesome. I think they only speak French, so. Bonjour. Vlog day. We are going to the Normandy Museum in Cannes. There's a nice little pic of the outside, and there's a cool little church over there. So we're gonna see what this is all about. Although there's a ceremony going on, and I see a lot of no parking. We tried to go in, and they said no, we couldn't park there. This gruff French security guard came out, getting all in our face.
I had no idea what you're saying.
Quit ruining everything I do. And so now we're gonna go and check it out. We parked in the street. They have a bunch of these signs with no parking up, but fuck it. So we came inside the little castle we saw on the hill, and it's pretty cool. But we think there's some great views of the city from up here. You can kind of see over there, church over there. So I'm gonna go check this out. Also, this looks like it would have been the chapel within the castle. Pretty neat stuff. So like I was saying about that view. What? Quality burger restaurant, of course. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Vlog stuff. Okay, so I'm on the train and I can't talk very loud because we're on the train. Here, this looks better. Okay, we're on the train. I can't talk very loud because you're not supposed to be loud in Europe like you are in America. We can just generally be an asshole at all times. This is my second train ride ever, which is awesome. We're on the train headed to Paris, and then we're gonna do some fun stuff. Just a view from the train. Going to a really good chocolate shop, but we got up on the tram and we are at City Hall, it would seem. Big reveal. A little bit ostentatious for City Hall, but you know, works out. It's pretty tight. I'm legitimately watching a dance-off right now. I made it.
Take a selfie together.
This is as close as I can get, unfortunately. I'm trying to get some more shots around, maybe. We found a water fountain in Paris. It is like just, well, I'll show you. Again, it's a little intense, but apparently we can just do this. I think we can drink it. I'm told that makes it look like we can drink it. I'm not going to because I'm about to eat soon, but it's probably good. All right, another shot. There it is. It's as best I can get from here. Can't really get any closer. So I'll try and get a picture of this tomorrow. Try and get it from the Champ de Mars. Photo vlog something. Who cares? Guess where I am. Yeah, it's pretty sick. That would be the line, so we're probably gonna go stand in it pretty soon here. We already have our tickets, so I believe we go through security, and then we can enter. We're gonna go find the information desk actually, and find out. I'm excited. Okay, well, I did it. Okay, we're gonna get a quick bonus round here. So I'm kind of losing my voice, but we've been going through the Greek and I guess it's Roman area, and we stepped into the Pottery Barn because the last 4 rooms have been this. Rooms. 4. And they've like all been this. But we're moving on to Egyptian soon, so I'm happy. These Egyptian coffins are pretty cool. Napoleon's was better though. So I found another room in the Louvre, which is pretty sweet. This is a Sculptures of France room. I assume this was originally a courtyard back when this was originally constructed, and then they made additions. All these, the marble floor I'm on right now, probably these stairs and everything I think were added, as well that roof above. Nice addition though, so you know, suck it, Property Brothers. Still in the Louvre, but guess what I found? Venus de Milo. Well, it's probably super loud in here, and we just finished up at the Louvre, and we're leaving. Ruining my video. But yeah, we're finishing up, we're heading out, we're gonna go to a little tea place. Check it out. Oh my god. And yeah, after an hour of shopping, I think we're done. Okay, you probably can't hear me because it's super windy, but there's some cool stuff going on in Concord. From here, we can see the Eiffel Tower. We have this sweet obelisk, just like what's up. Over there are the Garden Tuileries. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, probably not. And beyond that, you can kind of see, let's see if we can zoom in. So that dome with the flag, I believe that's part of the Louvre, and that thing is massive. And then of course, if we go right over here, this is the Champs-Élysées. And I can see all the way down to the Arc de Triomphe where we were the other day. And there's other cool stuff just all around. It's yeah, it's pretty badass over here. So made it to the Grand Palais, but it is closed and it looks barren as hell in there. Here are the doors. And I think we can give us a little sneak peek inside. Might be a little bit tough, but you can kind of see what's going on in there. Really empty. But I believe this was constructed for the 1900 World Fair. So we can't go in. That sucks. It is giant though. you an idea about the scale. Really big. But we can see Le Petit Palais. So pretty cool. Sky's looking pretty dark and nasty, so we're gonna go get some sandwiches and head back to the hotel and call it a day. Alright, see you. Okay, it's a little windy. We saw the Petit Palais. Now we can look at the Grand Palais. Pretty grand, right? It's good stuff. What is up, Daniel Dude Bro Nation? We got a little special treat for you. We are on the Champ de Mars. Some amazing snacks, 1664 beer and biscuits, and in our distance here we have Tour Eiffel. Let's see if I get the whole thing in. That's what she said. But oh, I don't even think I can zoom out on this. No, but this is amazing. And if I could check the time. It's the final countdown now. Oh, there we go. What is up? You are so welcome for that. You are so welcome for that. I felt raindrops. Side note, we saw 6, I think, Eurofighter Typhoons fly across with, they're doing colored smoke, red, white, and blue for the French flag. It was really, really cool. It was really loud. We saw that earlier. Sorry, no pictures. But there we go. Last night in Paris. Chilling, little picnic with beer and biscuits. And just this amazing, amazing sight. It's been a wonderful trip. I'll do a few more videos and then attempt to edit all of my garbage out. And they'll probably all be muted when I think about it. Nothing I said contributed to anyone's benefit. Anyway, enjoy. I was about to record this video to talk about the giant rat we just saw walk across, only to see 2 more giant, equally giant rats run across. So Ratatouille is clearly a documentary because they were massive.
Wait, the sign is...
They were the size of a small dog, like a Yorkie.
Wait, who was it?
I don't know. We're looking for more, but... Oh, Eiffel Tower in the background. It's giant. We will probably see more, so we're gonna get out of here. Walk.
Oh, there he is!
There's a big one running across. It's
He's
right.
by the tree.
It's by the tree. There it goes. There it goes. You saw that. Yeah, that was a small one, and it was the size of a football. Okay. Back to the hotel to pack for probably 3 hours. One last look, though. Can't beat that. Deleting it. This is the elevator in the hotel.
It's normal.
I'm trapped in my own case of emotion. Wait, what booth of emotion? It doesn't matter. There's some chick I found. Burn.
I hate you.
But while we're on the subject, this is the room size.
It's
Oh,
a mess.
check the key.
Don't tell the room.
It's a mess right now because we're
When
packing.
it was clean.
We ate. That's it. Closet. it's a mess right now because we threw everything. We had to eat quick, kind of. Threw everything down, and we're trying to pack, so everything's gonna be everywhere. This is the restroom. Never mind that light that apparently they reappropriated from the movie Saw. But yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit different than the other room we had. In the sense that it has this weird bathtub shower thing. Not a huge fan of it, because water still goes everywhere, so I don't understand this whole setup. So whatever. But, you know, for amazing, and the price, it's not bad. Cool. So it's a little noisy on here, but she has fallen asleep like 3 times trying to watch Murder on the Orient Express, and she's asleep again. And I find it hilarious. Okay, we're coming in for landing. It might be a little hard to hear. I realize that I start off most of my stuff with so or okay. Dawn managed to finish her puzzle. It was great because she had 1 to go and an option menu came up and she couldn't do anything with it. But as we go in, the audio is probably garbage in this. Just take this in all the way. Whoa, there's a trap. Could be like now we have to go wait like an hour in customs. Well, she does, I don't. Global entry. Well, we landed and we're getting our bags. I walked right through on customs. We're just going to Dominic's bag. Oh, there it is. And now we're gonna go back to her place, and I have to drive home. Really want some Mexican food. I'm really excited about it. I put together my video of the trip, and I realized I do not really have an ending video clip. It ended on me wanting Mexican food, which I did get, and it was delicious. And then I drove home, and I really needed a good way to end this video. It was an amazing experience. It was my first time traveling to Europe, really out of the country. Well, I've been to Mexico, so out of North America. First time traveling outside of North America. Put a lot of work into studying just everything I could to try and make the most of the trip, and it really paid off. Normandy was something else. Omaha Beach was really something you have to go see for yourself. One of those things that's hard to put into words. Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre, all of that was just phenomenal, and it amazes me what really rich people have built. Although Eiffel wasn't super rich, he did front the money, but he also made it back in 6 months, so good for him. Everything else incredibly impressive, and the world has had some excellent craftsmen based on everything I saw. I really enjoyed this, and I definitely want to do more traveling. So now I have an incentive because this was a lot of fun. Alright, until the next trip. Au revoir.